Okay, concept number 3 is all about polynomials. So our objective for this lesson is threefold, means there's three things. So I can, number 1, classify, which means name, polynomials, and write them in standard form. Okay, I can also evaluate polynomials and add and subtract polynomials. Okay, polynomials, such a long word. Okay, so those are our objectives for this lesson. 3 of them, we can do it. Super not hard at all. Okay, so polynomials, what is the definition of a polynomial? Is an expression consisting of many terms. Okay, an expression consisting of many terms. So now we need to figure out, what does standard form mean? Standard form, a polynomial written in standard form must be written in alphabetical order with the highest exponent first. Okay, so the exponents will go in decreasing order. That's basically what you need to know. Okay, so here's an example. There's only one variable, they're all x's, so that's nice. So the highest exponent first, so the highest exponent is 3, and the next highest is 2, the next highest is 1, because remember if there's no exponent it's 1, and then with the constant term last. If there's no variable, then that goes last. Okay, the highest exponent is called the degree. Okay, so if I ask you what the degree of a polynomial is, you're going to give me what the highest exponent is. Okay, so classifying polynomials or naming them, they're named by degree and number of terms. So there's 2 things that a polynomial is named by, degree and number of terms. So here's how you're going to say these. If there's no variable, so this one I want you to write no variable. It has a degree of 0 and it's called the constant term. So an example of this would be 2. Okay. If the degree is 1, it's linear, so this one has no exponent. It's a variable but no exponent. It's linear, so we'll call this one x. Okay. Quadratic is if it has a degree of 2, so x squared. Cubic if it has a degree of 3, so x cubed. Quartic if it has a degree of 4. Okay, so these are all examples here. All right. There's one more that I'm not going to have you guys learn it. It's okay. So these ones, number of terms, this is how many terms are there. Okay, that's what you need to look at. How many terms are there? So if there's one term, it's called a monomial. So here's an example, 3x squared. There's only one term. Okay. 2 terms is a binomial, so we can say 4y plus 2. So these are separated by a plus and minus sign. So I want you to write this, separated by plus or minus. Okay. Trinomial is if I have 3 terms, so we can say like x squared plus 4x minus 7. So there's 1, 2, 3 terms. If you have 4 or more terms, you just call it a polynomial. Okay, so an example of that would be, you know what, you can come up with your own example for that. I'm not going to, just make sure there's 4 terms. Okay, so in the next video, we're going to go through some examples by classifying, all right? And then the next video after that, we'll do standard form, and so on and so on. Okay?